Hey, 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 hey. Remember that old hey, hey, hey? That from 70s show was that from? Anybody gets a free taco, come up with that. I don't know where you get a free taco at, but you'll get a free taco. Belle, how are you? Guys, okay, let's talk. Let's wrap. Get this gate open, and I'm all yours. Belle, you can come join me. Come on. Let's go. Let's go talk with these peeps. Okay, so guys, let's talk about breadcrumbs. This is Broken Record O'Shea, right? So Broken Record O'Shea talks about a lot of the same things in different ways over and over again because they're so important. This is for business folks, people trying to build a business in any capacity, in any direction, or just trying to be successful in any capacity, right? So we've got business, which is pretty wide and all encompassing, and then we've got success, which is completely all encompassing. It can be anything. It can be working with your dog, working with your kids, creating, better financial future, whatever it might be. There's a lemon down here. I didn't know we had a tree. We'll let that sit. We'll let it ripen. Anyways, guys, this is a concept I talk about all the time. Breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs. I love the term breadcrumbs. I just think it elicits a certain kind of like visual that I hope helps everybody kind of connect to the concept. Breadcrumbs is basically all the information, dog hair, all the information, all the information, all the insights, all the wisdom, all the good, all the bad, all the ugly, all the things that have worked and have not worked that everybody that's come before you has left behind them. It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Yes, it's still work. Yes, it's still hard. Yes, you got to study. Yes, you got to do that digging. But like all these other folks have done a lot of the harder work for you. They've already made a bunch of the mistakes. They've already screwed things up. They've already done things right. They've already shown you like this works, this doesn't work. Try this, right? So like if you'll some folks call it modeling, right? So you can just, we could call it modeling, emulating, whatever. But like, whatever you want to call it, I just want you guys to realize that just about everything you're looking for is already out there, if not everything. And instead of sitting there and feeling helpless or not knowing what to do or like, crap, like I want to build a business, or I want to market my business, or I want to do a better job with my kids, or I'm struggling financially, or whatever it is, if you're looking to improve any of that stuff, man, the breadcrumbs are everywhere. They're all over the freaking place. Like, do an Amazon search, do a Google search, right? Scope out stuff on Facebook, follow mentors. They're everywhere. It's so much easier than it's ever been, guys. The internet has made all this stuff so easy. Now, it's still hard in that you have to do the work, but the information is everywhere. Which can be challenging, I guess, because now you got to like pour through all this information and find out what's good, and there's more options, right? But I think if you do your work, hey, these other guys have done the really hard work of like screwing up before you. You can at least do the hard work of like looking at their stuff and deciding who's worthy of following. So I think regardless of what you're looking to do, if you're looking like, if I just talk straight to dog trainers right now, if you're looking to build a business, if you're looking to figure out how do I get more clients, how do I market better, how do I make things happen, look at the breadcrumbs. They're everywhere. Whatever dog trainers that you like, or just results, whatever dog trainers you like, if they're getting great business results or they're getting great dog training results, follow the breadcrumbs. How the hell did they get there? How did they do that? What did they create? What are the steps that they're taking? Deconstruct it, break it down, find all the missing pieces and put all the pieces together. Oh, okay, cool. I do it all the time. I still do it, right? So like for me, I really love the challenge of the business game of like, I'm doing my own thing, but I'm also looking at everybody else's breadcrumbs, and I'm looking like, do I like that? Do I like that? Can I borrow something from here? Can I steal something from there, and then make it my own? There's T3ers, like I've talked about Tori Smith doing an awesome job. She's doing a great job on Instagram. I've given her plenty of shout outs, so she doesn't get any more. But I'm watching everybody. So I'm not just sitting on my mountain just like, well, I've achieved a certain level of success and now I don't need to look any further. That's BS. That's how you go down the toilet. So I'm constantly learning, studying, looking at the breadcrumbs of everybody else that's doing something cool. Anybody who's doing something, maybe something better than me or something different than me, I'm looking at those breadcrumbs too. I'm turning over everything, every rock I can. I'm looking at Instagram. I'm looking at like both trainers and how they're doing it. Then I'm looking at entrepreneurs that have nothing to do with dog training. How are they doing it? I'm looking at all sorts of different people. How do they storytell? How are they using social media? How are they building brand? How are they marketing? How are they doing all this stuff? And then my work is to break it down, deconstruct it, and figure it out to where I can apply it to my own world. So if you guys are looking to do any of this stuff, you should be. If you're watching me, you're either looking to like get a dog better, or you're looking to build a business, or you're working on your life, whatever it might be, then let's get to work here, guys. Let's go find these breadcrumbs. Let's dig them out. Let's do the hard work of like discerning who's worthy of following, and then jump in. Do the studying every day, deconstruct if you want it bad enough, and all those answers are out there. Like, what a beautiful, magnificent, awesome time. Like, all the answers are out? Like, well, could you imagine like our great grandparents having like access to this kind of information and like this kind of like testing of like data and what works and what doesn't? You can just see it in real time. You can see like all these different people like marketing things on social media, and you can see like, how does that work? Is it working? How do I feel about it? You get back and forth. Like, we're so lucky that part of the problem is we're inundated with the ease of it that we kind of overlook it. And I think that's one of the big hindrances, is that it's everywhere. It's all pervasive. So we're just like kind of take it for granted. Don't take it for granted, guys. Not if you want something. If you want to like build something here, guys, breadcrumbs are everywhere. Your job is to find them. First of all, your job is to look for them. First of all, your job is to care enough to go looking. Then it's to find them. Then it's to deconstruct them. Then it's to put them into action in your own world, in your own fashion. I can't make it any clearer than that. It doesn't get any easier than it is currently. We got it made. Let's take advantage of it. All right, guys? So that's the breadcrumbs / modeling / emulation concept. You want to do anything great? Look at who's doing it already. Find out how they're doing it, and then apply it to your own kind of in your own special way and make it your own thing. That's the success concept. That's the success concept in any realm, broken down. Who's doing it right? How are they doing it? What parts of it can I apply to myself? How can I make it my own? And then put in the action and make it happen. All right? Breadcrumbs, guys. Go, go, go. Any questions, hit me up. You shouldn't need to hit me up because there's breadcrumbs everywhere. Talk to you soon.